Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Ray Guitar channel, and yes, that is correct. Today, we are talking about Jidion and Logan Paul. You know, Jidion, very big creator here on YouTube, very popular. And yes, of course, I'm still sick. That's how I be right now, alright? I'm pushing the fluids, I'm drinking Gatorade like a little boy. What can I say? I'm a child, okay? But listen, guys, alright, today we're talking about the Logan Paul and Jidion beef, because this one has been brewing in the backgrounds apparently for a while here, so I'm gonna give you the breakdown. Fucking railroad, dude. They literally are planning it. I swear to fucking Christ, every single time I try and record. Apparently this has been brewing a bit in the background ever since the whole Rosa Parks incident. If you do not remember that, Jidion was streaming at one of the UFC events and basically was sitting there chilling with Aiden Ross and Sneeko, and then Logan Paul and his used up wife came in and they were like, hey, you guys are in our seats, you guys are gonna have to move so we can sit down. So Jidion was having his good time doing his live stream with his buddies. They had to move. Then Logan sits down, and for the most part they have a pretty good time, but then Logan Paul starts kind of shutting down a little bit, alright? And then it gets to the point where Logan Paul ends up asking him to move seats, or like switch seats with them, or like move down seats so that he's not on camera all night, and Jidion isn't like bugging him, I guess, all night.
He had to sit left down, and that's all. Would you two want to switch seats with us just because we don't feel like being live streamed all night?
I can just sit there.
Or you move down this way.
I'm going to just sit here. I'll just switch. I'll just switch with Chris.
Not to fuck your shit up.
Huh?
Not to fuck your shit up.
No. I'm gonna just sit here. It's cool.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm chilling.
You promise? Promise, bro?
Chilling.
Promise? Don't be mad. I just don't feel like being on camera all night.
I'm not mad.
You know?
I'm chilling.
Alright, thanks, bro. Sorry.
It's all good.
I'm sorry, bro.
It's all good. All right.
And in a recent live stream, Jidion did kind of go back and talk about all of this stuff, and he said, like, wow, it's an understandable request, yeah. He just brought up the fact that, like, back in 2016 and, like, 2017, whenever Logan was really big on the whole, like, vlogging shit, he was taking his vlog camera everywhere and sticking it in everyone's face. You know, I'm sure that dead body didn't want to be on camera. But then fast forward a little bit, this clip of Logan, his brother, you know, Jake Paul, and his skank wife were chilling on like a fucking couch or something, and it really felt like it was scripted. It didn't feel real, because Jake was like, hey, can I get an interview, blah blah woof woof, and then Logan Paul was like, hey, can you move down a little bit, and then Jake Paul was like taking jabs at Jidion, was like, I'm not Jidion, man, you can't make me move seats, like, I'm gonna go toe to toe with you. And obviously Jidion reacted to this video on stream because, you know, he's playing the game, he's getting the impressions, the views, he's being entertaining, you know, it's entertainment, what can I say? But then Jidion was like, okay, I guess there's gonna be beef between me and Jake Paul, and he just fucking dropped the nuke on him and brought up the whole, like, Alyssa Violet shit and how, well, you didn't go toe to toe whenever he fucked your girlfriend. So here's the clip of that.
Thank you for coming to today's interview. I know you don't do a lot of interviews, so thank you for being here today. Yo. Can you move to your left a little? I'm not fucking Jidion, bitch. Just because we want to let Zach sit down, and you're kind of taking up the space. Do I look like fucking Jidion?
Oh, 2 times. he had to double back on it. He had to say it twice. Okay.
Huh? I'm your own fucking brother. I'm not a fanboy like Jidion, who's like,
Oh, 3 times. 3 times. Okay, Jake.
I'm your own fucking brother. I'm not a fanboy like Jidion, who's like, oh yes, Logan. Oh yes, Logan. I'm your own fucking brother, bro. We can go toe to fucking toe.
Oh, wait. Hold up, chat. Did y'all hear that? Wait, let me run that back real quick.
Yes, Logan. I'm your own fucking brother, bro. We can go toe to fucking toe.
Oh, okay, Jake. You can go toe to toe with your brother. All right. So, Jake, why didn't you keep the same energy when he fucked your girlfriend while you were still dating her? That's the only. That's my. I'm puzzled. I'm dumbfounded. I'm searching for the answers. I wish I could go back in history to ask all the old historians about this question. Why didn't you do anything about it when Logan fucked your girlfriend? You did nothing about it. You cried to Shane Dawson.
And I mean, hey, you know, he's got a good point. In a recent podcast, Jake Paul was saying how, like, he's always taken the high road, blah, blah, woof, woof, which I don't know if you can really say that you're taking the high road whenever you more or less bitch the fuck out and just kind of let your brother do what he wants and, like, disrespect you all the time. That's not really taking the high road. That's just being, like, a little pussy pushover. Like, dude, there's no high road there. But then fast forward a little bit further to the press conference with Dillon Danis and Logan Paul and Tommy Fury and KSI, you know, with their upcoming fight and everything. And Jidion just starts walking up to Logan, you know, assuming that they're good, assuming that there's not gonna be any, like, beef or anything. He just makes, like, a slight little joke like, hey, can you move seats or whatever, to Logan Paul, and then this whole, like, outburst happens. So I'll let you guys watch that.
Logan, can we get a quick interview? Okay. Logan, can we switch seats real quick? How am I two-faced? How am I two-faced, Logan? I wasn't the one laughing when Jake was making fun of me. I
make one comment to ask your corny ass to switch seats so I can enjoy my day.
That has nothing to do with it. It's what you did with Jake. That's all it has to do. It's what you did with Jake.
My brother. I defended my brother.
But why won't you defend him with KSI?
Bro, he's my business partner.
Okay. Obviously, okay. Hey, I see where your loyalty lies.
You mad two-faced.
No, I'm not two-faced. I'm real when it needs to be real, and you don't deserve to be real too.
Yeah, right, bro. You
don't deserve to be real too.
Ever, bro.
Hey, you got another fight. You got a whole another fight to worry about.
Yeah, you want
I was keeping the jokes. I was keeping the jokes.
Please leave.
You're the one that called me.
Yo, please leave.
Hey.
Please.
Say less.
Please.
Corny as fuck. Get the fuck out of here.
Hey, say less, Logan. Hey, good luck with your fight, Logan. Hey, I know who I got my 100K on now. I know who I got my fucking 100K on. Fuck Logan.
And this just kind of seemed like it was coming out of nowhere, you know. Jidion was walking up and he was being quite nice, and then fucking Logan Paul starts throwing like, oh, you're two-faced, like, you're a piece of shit. Even though just recently Logan Paul and his brother had that whole little spat on Impulsive where it was quite clear that Logan Paul is like a manipulative, like, weird two-faced sack of shit that just can't let his brother have anything in life and, like, be something apart from Logan. Like, he just always has to be better than him. He has to be the guy, as opposed to letting Jake actually have something and have a win for once. But, you know, Jidion was very, very pissed about this whole situation, and he was like, okay, fine, whatever. He ended up going live, I think, on Instagram or whatever, and said this in the car ride home.
If I'm two-faced, he's two-faced first. When Jake was talking shit about me, Logan just laughed it off, said nothing about it, right? I thought friends look out for friends, so it's all good. But when I confront him as, oh, so you're going to defend your brother, but why don't you defend your brother against KSI? It's because it's all business. So since it's all business, you have some business to take care of. You got to pay those people back at CryptoZoo, my man. So this is what it is. Dillon Danis, I got 100K on you, my boy. I'm betting 100K on you. If Dillon Danis wins, I'm going to give all my earnings to the CryptoZoo losers. Because I'm not going to lie, you guys are some suckers for falling for that shit. Like, I'm going to keep it a buck. But I'm going to help you guys out, because Logan's not going to help you out.
You know, he's making his bets, alright, ladies and gentlemen. He's saying, okay, go fuck yourself. I'm going to pay back CryptoZoo because you won't, you stupid little fucking slimy scumbag. And, like, clearly, alright, you're going to call me two-faced whenever you say that you're working on paying back the CryptoZoo people, when in actuality, you're getting sued because you won't pay them back, even though you said you were going to pay them back. I mean, in the clip, he did have a point, like, if you trusted Logan Paul, you're a fucking idiot as is, but still, it doesn't change the fact that he's still like a slimy little weaselly fuck. And then obviously Jidion is a bit fucking pissed about this whole situation, so he's like, okay, fine, I'm gonna do a live stream, I'm gonna go through the entire beef. I'm gonna expose everything, and I'm gonna show people that you're the slimy little shitbag that I say you are, alright? You're gonna call me two-faced? Alright, fine. Then we will expose who's actually fucking two-faced in this situation. And throughout this live stream, he brings up a couple of interesting points. For one, he says, okay, who's actually fucking two-faced here? Whenever in the first place, you lost to KSI and told your brother, okay, you carry on the mantle, you have to beat this guy because I wasn't able to beat him, you have to save the Paul name. And then once his little brother and KSI have beef together, then he decides, okay, I'm gonna go into business with this guy and become a billionaire with him.
If my brother got beat up by somebody and my brother came up to me and was like, "Lo, bro, I could not get this shit done, I need you to do it," and my brother looked into me and I saw nothing but seriousness in his eyes, I would have this conviction of, bro, I gotta get this done. And then how would you feel 2 years later, your brother's like, "Oh, don't worry about it. Me and your biggest enemy are about to be billionaires. It's all good now. It's all good." KSI's not in the wrong. KSI's just been keeping it a buck the whole time. He does not fuck with Jake. The only person that has not been keeping it a buck is Logan.
I don't know, guys. Kinda seems two-faced to me. What can I say? I don't know. You get your brother into some fucking beef and then you partner up with his fucking enemy. That's just a fucking asshole move. And even in like that past little spat that they had, Jake Paul brought that up and was like, you play both sides very, very well. Like, all of these different people are always saying like, I don't know, Logan Paul kind of plays both sides a lot. And Jidion even brings that up and he's like, yeah, don't you guys notice how all of these people that used to be on his team, like George Janko, he names off a bunch of other people, they all just kind of go away and they all have real bad stories to tell about him because the guy is purely in it for the money, in it for the impressions and views, which, hey, most people are. I understand it, get your bag, whatever the fuck. But, like, at least be genuine to people in some way, shape, or form. You don't have to be a fucking asshole and then pretend to like them whenever the camera is on, It's just kind of fucking bullshit.
Logan's the only one that hasn't been keeping it a buck. And then, besides the fact of that, bro, look at his team. Look what Logan's done to George. Look at what Logan's done to all these different people in his life. Have you guys not noticed that his team is just dwindling? What happened to Mac? What happened to his assistant? What happened to his vegan friend? There's so many people that were quote unquote close in Logan's life that they just all fall away out of nowhere. And then they can't say nothing because Logan got them Hall of Fame NDA.
And then Jidion brings up that KSI apparently contacted him after all of this like beef went down, after the whole confrontation went down between him and Logan, and said, hey, you, me, Jidion, we're cool. There's like no hard feelings, so here's that clip.
Nah, for real, chat, like, JJ is a fucking real one, bro. Like, he was just showing me love, man. He was like, hey, man, I know you guys had your dispute or whatever, but I still want to let you know that we're good. And, bro, like, JJ, man, that means a lot to me, bro. You have no idea because fucking, bro, JJ, like, you're the reason I got into this stuff, bro. Like, you're the black creator that I found that let me know, damn, it's not just white niggas doing this YouTube shit. Because you guys remember, bro, if you're black and you were watching YouTube back in 2011, 2012, bro, how many black YouTubers were there back then? You feel me? Like, now there's a lot, but back in 2011, 2012, there wasn't no black YouTubers. And especially someone that was popping off as much as KSI, bro, like, it was unheard of. So, shout out to JJ, man. Like, JJ's always going to be good in my books, bro. He's always going to be good in my books, man. He's a solid dude. That's literally the opposite of Two-Face right there. But, hey, he's a real dude, and that's why I'm putting 50K on him, man. I believe in JJ, bro. Like, I wholeheartedly believe that he could get the job done. And so, when he does get that knockout, I don't want any of y'all niggas fucking switching up or nothing like that, bro.
Which is kind of funny how the guy's business partner who hates his brother is more genuine and honest than he is. Like, overall, I've never really liked Logan Paul, and I've never gotten very good vibes from him. He's always seemed like a scummy little manipulative asshole, and this just kind of cements that, for me at least. But hey, I don't know, guys. You make up your own minds. Leave it down in the comments below. What do you think about this whole situation? Yes, I need engagement because I want these videos to do well, because I want more subscribers, because I want that ad revenue, ladies and gentlemen. What else can I say? I want to do this full time at some point. And if you want to see that happen, then comment your fucking ass off, alright? I didn't want to get too hostile here, but hey, I had to do what I had to do. Don't make me do it again. Alright, other than that, like, comment, and subscribe. Gay retard out.